My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Fallout 2. Now Matt is an absolute dirty bastard. I want him to get out of here, but I don't want him to try and get everyone killed, basically. Oh, I didn't see you standing there. It's okay, we all space out time to time. Say you look down. May I ask you why? I was born 2 months premature. When I was 1, I was dropped on the porch. When I was 2, I had pneumonia. When I was 3, I got the chicken pox. When I was 4, I fell down the stairs and broke 6 ribs. When I was 5, my uncle was decapitated by a watermelon. When I was 6, my parents hit me in the head with a shovel. When I was 7, I lost my right index finger to my pet rat. When I was 8, my dog Spike got hit by a tractor. When I was 9, my mother lost her arm to a rabid Brahmin. When I was 10, my sister was torn to bits by a pack of dogs. When I was 11, my grandfather killed himself because I was ugly. When I was 12, my grandmother killed herself because I was ugly. When I was 13, my father poked out his eyes with a pitchfork in a drunken stupor. When I was 14, my brother lost his hand to a wallaby. When I was 15, my aunt choked to death on a chicken bone. When I was 16, I lost my cousin to a badger. When I was 17, I cut off my left big toe with a hoe. When I was 18, my father lost his right leg to the same tractor that killed my dog. When I was 19... Well, I'm sure glad I'm not you. Okay, I get the picture. What's currently bothering you? Well, there I was, traveling through the desert, when suddenly a Brahmin falls over dead. My Brahmin, sorry. About then I realized I was low on water and hadn't had a drink in a while. Lately my bones began to ache, my head began to hurt, my bowels became loose, and this rash wouldn't go away. It was time to sit down and die. Well, there I was sitting in the desert, waiting for the world to swallow up my miserable existence when a pack of Deathclaws shows up. Now I'm thinking to myself, this is it, now I can die, I can wind up as a pile of Deathclaw shit in the middle of the desert, but no, fate had another cruel card to play on me. You see, the Deathclaws didn't kill me, instead they gave me water, they brought me here, gave me this home, gave me food, cleaned me up, and now they won't let me leave. I know they're fattening me up for some reason. Some unknown horrible fate. I keep telling them that I would probably taste better if I was leaner, but it just does no good. They just smile, if you could call it that, and pat me on the head and say, don't worry human, things will get better. Ha, we both know what that means. Anyway, to make matters worse, they started giving me some sort of medication. It was making me gassy, so I stopped taking it, and it's a good thing I did. I started to think it was some sort of mind control pill, because I started to feel like things weren't actually as bad as I thought. Okay, they gave him antidepressants. Oh, come on, they're so nice! Anyway, that's it. I'm just waiting for the dinner bell to chime so they can feast on my bloated body. Please tell me you don't have any children. Nope, when I turned 22, this strange fungus started to grow on my test. Stop, I don't want to know. Testicles was going to be the end of that sentence. I like that guy. Mostly just because he's quirky as hell. Ooh, was that a locker? No. Nope, that was a wall that I encountered there. Okay, I'm almost certain that there's nothing else to find here. These people. Oh shit, I haven't even checked the below ones. Damn, I am not being thorough. Thorough is supposed to be my middle name. Ryan Thorough Pearson. Let's talk to this Deathclaw. Have I talked to you previously? I don't think so. Hello, human. What is your job at the vault? Dar, guard hall, and keep peace, nothing more. Well, you're doing fine, Dar, just keep it up. What do you want? Please don't take offense, but how educated are you? Not much, but I learn. Gruthar, he leader, tell us all learn. Gruthar is right, you should all try to educate yourselves. What do you want? Sorry to bother, who are you? I Dar, I warrior. I'm Rhapsody, Dar. What do you want? Just passing the time. These all seem like really nice Deathclaws. And I even know who... You know what? Fuck it. I'm not even going to search those things. I'm just going to go upstairs and say, Gruthar, I know what happened. Gruthar, I fixed it for you. And Gruthar, Matt hates you. 5,000. You've restored my faith in humans. I thank you for all you've done for the pack. Is there something I can do for you in return? You said you'd let me know if you found a Gek here. Did you locate one? Yes, I see. Oh my fucking god. He leaves, returns a moment later, awkwardly clutching some sort of metallic case in his large claws. Yes, there was a Gek in the vault storage room. It was yours with many thanks. Thanks! Are you fucking kidding me? I got the Gek? Hello, friend? What? No. You need to... Forgive, I know speak well. I try talk you. Who are you? I Thurn. Who you? It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Rhapsody. What you want? What are you doing here? I guard hall. Safety off pack goal. You're doing a great job. You want what? No offense, just how smart are you? How I judge? Not know. Some things understand much. Some things understand little. Lot things understand not. And that describes me as well. Just passing the time. How do I tell him that can I not, like, resolve it by saying, dude, seriously, like, you might want to get out of here? Well, not might want to get out of here, you might want to deal with Matt. Joseph the Herbalist, I wanted to ask you some questions. I stay here, I've learned to accept the fact that some violations are death clause. It's very commendable of you. What would you like to know? Can you leave here if you want? Yes, I can, and often do. I have to collect my herbs from time to time, and I've never been stopped. I used to wonder if the death clause was secretly following me, and whether or not they would try and stop me if I leave. So one day, I put that theory to test. I traveled to another town and stayed there a week or so before returning. When I got back, I was warmly welcomed. Gruthar, the pack leader, came to me privately and personally thanked me for coming back. No, I'm definitely here because I want to be. I'm glad to see it worked. What can you tell me about the death claws? Well, they appear to be mutated Jackson's chameleons, the horned variety. There's a lot of similarities still present, but an even greater number of differences. The mutation factor is quite high. This species is highly intelligent, about the equivalent of an 8-year-old's, with some individuals reaching human normal level. Their learning capacity is very high and they're capable of abstract thought and reasoning. Although they do not have vocal cords, the Deathclaws seem to mimic human speech much in the same way a parrot does. I've yet to discover the exact mechanism behind this, so I'm unable to say more at this time. Socially, they're pack animals with a rigid code of ethics. They are led by an alpha male who rules with the mutual consent of the pack. They appear to be extremely loyal to the pack as a whole, treating it as a family unit rather than individual families as humans do. Their sense of right and wrong is very well defined. They do follow a code of ethics that is enforced by a pack as a whole. Violence is never used as a solution to a problem among the pack as far as I can see. There have been no capital crimes committed here, so I can't say how they're handled. That's about it I can say for now. Wow, I'm impressed by your knowledge. What would you like to know? How'd you come to be here in the first place? I was out gathering some herbs when a voice called me into the darkness, says, I've been watching you and I know you're a healer. Are you dedicated enough to your art to heal someone foreign to you, someone whom many would consider an enemy? I answered that I respected all life and would do my best to heal the injured, regardless of who they were. I thought it was some thief or raider who'd gotten himself hurt and needed a doctor. You can't begin to imagine my surprise when a couple of Deathclaws stepped out of the night with an injured companion. Someone had shot him up real good. Told them I couldn't work where we were, so they blindfolded me and brought me here. I've been here from that day forward. You're truly a dedicated man. That deserves recognition. Thanks for the information. I'll be heading out now. You know what? Fuck it. These guys are nice. I leveled up as well. Excelente. What do I want to do with this one? I'm feeling energy weapons. God, I have a lot of points to put into it. Shit, yeah. Okay, nice. Nice. That's good. That's good. I really want to tell you that I know the thing, like, you guys are in trouble. But at the same time, I don't know if I can do it right now. Surely the person I would be talking to is Gruthar, and Gruthar didn't want to talk to me about it. Now, there is the option of leading Matt out of here, but is that going to help? Is that going to help at all? I don't know. Let's get in the car. We need to go back to our home city and use the vaults. The Gek, sorry. Arroyo. We might discover something along the way, so hopefully I just get to ignore all encounters. Nope. Excellent. That's one encounter ignored. Now, I need to worry about my... Ooh, shit. Excuse me? You see King Arthur's knights. Do you speak the king's tongue? Hello. Hail, travelers. My name is Arthur, son of Uther Pendragon. From the Brotherhood of Steel, we're on a quest for the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Hast thou seen it? Oh, yeah! This is a fucking another Monty Python reference. Holy what of who? The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Why, 'tis the greatest handheld anti-personal weapon of all time. Why would you search for such a terrible weapon? We of the Brotherhood of Steel seek to find the most devastating weapon of our ancestors and secure it from those who would abuse the power of the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. You need to pull the pin and count to 3. Don't count to 4. 4's too high. Don't count to 2, because that's not enough. Don't count to 5, because that's way too many. Why? Why? Because the Brotherhood of Steel is dedicated to protecting the weak and defenseless, and that thing could really hurt someone. Why? Because it's the moral thing to do. Why? What? Look, we're really busy. Are you going to help us or not? Have you seen the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch or not? No. Well, no sense continuing this. Brave Sir Robin ran away. Yeah, they're spouting off references constantly. Dope. I don't know what would happen if I told them, yeah, I've totally seen it. But I don't really want to anger them. They are super fucking powerful, I have to assume. No. I'm not fighting the Deathclaws. Not doing it. Oh, fuck. Why did you have to shoot the Deathclaw? Small, tough Deathclaw. Oh my god. Nope, I have to get out of here. It will shit all over me. I am so glad that I managed to get out of that battle, because I didn't save before I tried to move. Definitely should have. You encounter a hermit. Hello, hermit. Can you guess why I hermit? It seems he hasn't spoken to anyone in years. Why? Me want left alone. Since I'm here, maybe we could barter. Trade. Then leave, you will. No. You fucking kidding me? He has 5 on him. I'll be going now. I'm not gonna kill him. I was considering the possibility of him just having the Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. It was not super unlikely.
Chosen. The shadow of darkness arrived before you.
Oh. What happens?
Dark souls came. They took everyone.
I know, it's a really difficult game. Okay, so picking up the Gek might be the trigger for the Enclave to come in here. Dark
A
Souls.
rush of wind came. On it were great dragonflies that spat flame. Evil men crawled from the beasts' bellies and brought death to our warriors.
Our warriors couldn't stop them?
The spirit was willing, but the spearheads were weak. The evil ones burned our warriors with the lights of hell.
So it's the Enclave. They killed
All
everyone?
were dead or taken. My spirit returned to flesh only to reveal the truth to the chosen.
What happened to the ones taken?
A strange mist stole their minds and sent them to the land of sleep. The evil ones walked among the dreamers, yet did not dream.
Okay, so they, like, basically sleep powdered the entire place. They used knockout grenades, basically. And
The
then?
beasts swallowed all, then took to the winds.
Which way were the winds that they followed going?
Did you never listen when I taught you the yearly dance of the wind spirits? South, of course.
Your descriptions were often so vivid and powerful, great Hakunin, that I was often stricken senseless for the duration of your
Yes,
lessons.
they traveled the wind south. I overheard the Dark Soul speaking. They planned to rest their beasts at a place named Navarro before crossing the great basin of our Earth Mother's tears.
What shall I do?
For me, nothing. Chosen, you must seek the fold of the Dark Ones and rescue our people.
I'll try.
You are the chosen. You must do.
Hakunin? He's dead. Some sort of desert scrub. It was growing in the past, but it isn't now. That's the body. Some sort of desert scrub. The body is a desert scrub. Well, that's oh, everyone's dead. That's a shame. And he's definitely a shame. I thought I was going to be completing my quest. I assume I haven't, like, failed because I spent too long. Retrieve the Gek for Arroyo. How do I... Excuse me? How do I end that quest? I got the Gek. I've come back to Arroyo. Maybe I have to save the people, bring them back to here, and then... I don't know. So south. Navarro. And then they're going to fly over the Mother's Tears. So that's got to be over in that way. Shit, I don't know if I can follow that quest line right now. Because that's going to bring me in direct combat. I do want energy weapon stuff so I can continue to use my car, though. So I don't think I can afford to go to MODOK and then go to Abbey. Oh shit, but I do have to go to Vault City. May as well go to MODOK on my way. Toxic Caves. No, I need an electronic lockpick to go to the Toxic Caves. The Unwashed Villagers hunting a spammer. Yep. No one threatens Doombot. This is what we do to vermin. You see Buffy, a member of the Unwashed Villagers. You see Mir, a member of the Unwashed. Lurk, Iguana Eater, Night Owl, Shadow Dancer, Amish Commando, Alexander the Killer Bee, Hatchetman, Blue Cross. These all have to be references. Doombot, Panoply, pathetic looking spammer. What is a spammer? Buffy. Oh, you know what this is? A pathetic looking spammer? These must be moderators on the Fallout forums for the first game. That has to be it. So death to the spanners. Chosen One, join us. Soap, we don't need no stinking soap. You've embarrassed your country. Rally Unwashed. This is for threatening me. Get some. Spammer has a lot. Not in the face. Not in the face. Spammer has an incredible amount of health. That one said prepare for the Chosen One something something something. How much health does this spammer have? Oh, he's dead. This is for threatening people's lives, apparently. Unwashed villagers save the day again! And they're all just gonna run off the map. Alright, I'm gonna check out his oh, there's a rock on it. There's a dead body directly under a car over here as well. These people are already gonna get off the map, right? Don't wait up for us? Yeah. As soon as I approach them, they just leave the map. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Oh, I thought I was traveling very fast, but really I was just accidentally scrolling in the wrong direction. So I'm going to MODOK because I can heal best now. I assume, at least, now that I have more doctor skill. So, down the John, Town Well, Grisham's, Brahmin Pastures, Main Street. Where's the Brahmin? There you are. That's the Brahmin. I just want to heal it, yo. I just want to heal it. Get some experience. Free experience. Fail to heal its leg. Come on, man. This is an early game area. As if fucking 35 does... Oh, it does. Never mind. It heals its leg. Moo. Cool. Let's go tell Grisham that I've healed Bess's leg. He's almost certain not to care. Hey. Can you tell me hides and other parts of the animals? Ask you a few more questions. Drought hasn't affected your business. Bye. Okay, evidently he just doesn't give a single fuck. That's fine. I got 200 experience for it. 200 experience just for stopping in this town? I'm down with that. Okay. Then I need to go to Vault City because I need to inform Stark that I've gone to the NCR. Band of Slavers. I kind of want to encounter them and just brutally murder them all, but at the same time, it's a waste of my time. Vault City, Inner City... Get out of here. Actually, Marcus, you have to... Need you to wait here until I come back.
I'll just stay.
Yeah, you gotta stay here for now, buddy. Unfortunately. Then I'm gonna go into town. Good to see you as well, buddy. Good to see you as well. I'm also gonna try and check up on what's happening with that other quest line. Because it's possible that they're about to turn around and say, okay, we're planning a raid on Gecko to get their generator. Okay, citizen, I plotted the route to the NCR for you. Alright, download the information into my Pip-Boy and I'll put it into the patrol computers. Alright. 750 experience. The intelligence looks good. Here's your payment for your services, $500. Plus, you might find this useful. What is it? A Vault-Tec motion sensor. We were going to strip it to parts because it's too old for our Pip-Boys, but it looks like it's compatible with your model. Okay, how does it work? Keep in mind that it IDs hostiles in your immediate area when you use it, or you could just call up the Pip-Boy automator as normal and click on scanner button and they're lit up like a neon sign. Thanks, could be useful. Say, could I ask you some other questions? Got any more recon work for me? Yes, there is something. I've been looking through your reconnaissance report and I found a small village nearby swarming with, mole rats? That's what outsiders call them, right? I want you to go and exterminate all of those beasts. Gun down a few rats? Okay, I'm on it. Excellent. Let me show you the exact location of the village on your map. Marks the Pip-Boy. Pay 750, come back and collect. One more thing. If you don't deal with it in a month, I'll just send a squad over there to eliminate the monsters and any other threats. About that village. Okay, return when all is done. I have a bad feeling about that. I feel like if we don't do it, he's gonna go and do it, and he's not just going to find them as the threats there. He's gonna find everything there to be a threat. And I feel like maybe what he's pointing to is going to be like Broken Hill or Gecko. No, it's not going to be Gecko. He already knows about Gecko, but it might be Broken Hill. What do you have in stock? I'm just coming here to see if... Ooh, Dean's Electronics. That's for repair. I kind of want that. Oh, the Gek. Unfortunately, I can't use it now, but yeah, I've got the Gek. It's all for you then. Okay. You know what? I'm actually just going to get out of here. I'm going to quickly get out of here, get Marcus. And he marked it on my Pip-Boy map. But I'm only really going to be able to see it when I leave the city. So let's get Marcus and leave. Let's go.
You want me back now?
Yep, let's head out. I hate how he asks a question there. You want me back now? And our response is, let's go. Our response should at least be... yes, let's go. But apparently we have no fucking respect for Marcus, even though he was sheriff of that town. Okay, let's get in our car. Village. Okay. Get in there. Hey, what are you doing here? Okay, large mole rat. Looks like the mole rats are friendly. Everything should explode. You see a dirty but strong-looking man. Stay where you are for now, Wanderer. What are you doing here? Why? What's it to you? I bet those bastards at Vault City sent you. Well, you best be off and leave everything else alive. Why? Those creatures are the only things stopping Vault City from making us their so-called servants. Look, they're paying me to get rid of the beast, so that's what I'm going to do. They didn't tell me that. You believe them at face value? You've a lot to learn about the world. Friend, is there anything I could do to help? Those Vault City boys aren't the bravest. If you show them any kind of fight, they'll run for the hills. If we had a few guns, I think we could hold them off. I think I might be able to help you out, but guns are cheap. What sort of guns are you looking for? He looks at you with a tentative grin. You're serious about helping us out, aren't you? Well, if you're up for it, some rifles would be ideal. That way we could start picking them off from a distance. So if you truly want to help, bring us some automatic rifles. 4 should do. Well, a shotgun would be nice too. Honestly, I think there is a better way to do this. There's a reasonable man in the council in Vault City, Senior Council Member McClaw. I'm sure we could convince the council to come to a peaceful solution. Huh, you really think that those big shot council members give a damn about what happens to us? Don't be so naive, my friend. Those bastards at Vault City can't be trusted. Now, please, go find Joe in the Vault City courtyard. If he's not in the bar, he's probably not for it. Old Joe will not know what to do. You can trust him. Please hurry. Okay, I'll report back when I have some news. Okay. So that was actually pretty important that I came here. Because I don't know if Stark is actually trying to be a dick. Because he hasn't raided Gecko yet, at least. Okay, let's go here. We gotta rest next episode. I just realized we're at 25 minutes. So we're going to be resting here next episode, going back into Vault City and trying to sort this out with the Claw. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourself. If you have, please click like. It does help me get my content out to new people. It's also a playlist in the description down below with all of my content on Fallout 2. I was about to say The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Fallout 2 past, present, and future. And hopefully we'll see you next time.